Good afternoon, and welcome to the class of 2023 graduation ceremony. You guys can please take a seat. I would like to extend my gratitude to the following people for their work leading up to this culminating event. To the Woburn Memorial High School administrative team, Mr. Duran, Detective Fumacello, Ms. McGuire, Mrs. Gillis, Ms. Patrici, and class advisors, Ms. Camano and Ms. Morgan. To the Woburn Memorial High School faculty and staff, I thank you on behalf of the graduates and families for your dedication and commitment to the education of each and every child in the class of 2023. I would like to extend a special recognition to our retiring staff. Math teacher Teresa Gilstrap and special education teacher John Marshall. Thank you for your years of service to the city of Woburn and to your tireless support and dedication to the education and Woburn Memorial High School. Please a round of applause. Thank you. A special thank you to district and high school facility managers, Mr. Dave Dunkley and Mr. Ruggieri, as well as the custodial staff and grounds crew that have worked many hours to ensure the school and district are safe and pristine. To the administrative assistant team, Mrs. Giardina, Mrs. Pugsley, Ms. Quinn, Ms. Rogue, Ms. Shaughnessy, and Ms. Titcomb. When I was first appointed to the role, I was informed that the building truly runs through the administrative assistants. This is not only absolutely 100% accurate, but I cannot say enough about how each and every one of them has supported me throughout the year. I know for a fact that I would not have made it through the year without them. They are not only the backbone of the school, but have been my strongest supporters. They not only assist me with organization, schedules, timelines, communication, etc., but on a much more human level, they have supported me during some very difficult times. I have more respect and admiration for these individuals than ever before. To the Woburn Police and Fire Departments, the Department of Public Works, the Woburn Public Media Center for their support throughout all the events planned for our graduates. To Mr. Tully and Mr. Gilberti, who prepared the WMHS Band and a cappella choir for their performances we will enjoy throughout the ceremony today. Thank you to the district and city officials in attendance today and for your support of our graduates throughout their 4 years at Woburn Memorial High School. These include, but are not limited to, Mayor Galvin and the City Council, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Crowley, and the district staff and school committee chair, Mr. Kissel, and the school committee. Last but not least, I would like to thank my amazing staff, students, and parents. As unprecedented as well as challenging as this year has been, collectively, you have all made my transition extremely welcoming for me. I have received many kind words as well as appreciative emails over the course of this school year, and for that, I am extremely, eternally grateful. Thank you. Okay. At this time in the ceremony, I would like to pause. National anthem right now? Okay. All right. Okay. And now the national anthem, showcasing the WMHS a cappella choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If you could all please stay standing. At this time of the ceremony, I would like to pause for the Pledge of Allegiance. Stand if you choose. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may now be seated. Class President Chloe Dressler will now deliver her speech to the class of 2023.
Good afternoon to the family and friends of this year's Woburn Memorial High School graduates. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone who made this ceremony possible. The custodial staff, grounds crew, administrative staff, Woburn Police, Woburn Fire Department, and anyone else involved in the organization and planning of this ceremony. I'd also like to thank all of the loved ones of graduates who are here today to support and celebrate Woburn's class of 2023. Seniors, from in those classrooms to on this field, we've gathered together. Side by side with a common goal in mind, countless memories have been made together. Through obstacles small and large, we have laughed, we have cried, but most importantly, we have persevered to be here today. We've created bonds that can't be severed, and as we part ways, the tears we shed speak to the relationships we've built and treasured. This graduation day now marks the end of this shared life. Our time has come to say goodbye as we go our separate ways, embarking on journeys untold. The care and love we've shared in these past 13 years will stay with us forevermore as memories that will last. Graduation is not just an ending, but a beginning to embrace, and I'm excited to see where we all go. As we go on, we mustn't forget those who got us here today and those who are there for us as we go on. Somewhere along the way, it went from, "Mom, stop asking so many questions," to, "Mom, I have so many questions." Somewhere along the way, it went from, "Dad, you don't understand," to, "Dad, I don't understand." Please remember to thank the people who have been there for you, not only family and friends, but coaches, teachers, and anyone else who's played a significant role in your life. I would like to thank my mom, who traveled a couple thousand miles from Bow Street behind me, a couple thousand feet, and my dad and his side of the family, who traveled a couple thousand miles from Washington State. There is no way to express the extent of my gratitude. I'd also like to thank the wonderful staff at Woburn Memorial High School who made the transition here easier for me. Thank you, Miss Owen, Miss Morgan, Miss Keenan, and Miss Miller. Finally, I'd like to thank our previous advisors, Miss LeMay and Miss Connolly, for guiding our class through the first 2 years of high school. And I'd like to thank our current advisors, Miss Morgan and Miss Camano, for guiding us through the last 2 years of high school. That being said, I'd like to invite Miss Morgan and Miss Camano up to the stage as the officers have prepared a gift for you. Now, please welcome the class of 2023 valedictorian, Nan Patel.
Good afternoon. I'm truly honored to be given the opportunity of presenting this speech today. When I was told I would be a speaker at this year's graduation ceremony, I decided I would prepare with the same intensity that we've all devoted to our schoolwork over the last 4 years. So, After satisfying my caffeine addiction with 7 shots of espresso and a can of Red Bull, I began writing the speech at 11:59 p.m. last night. Although I'm still surprised that I'm standing here after that much caffeine, I would like to take a moment to thank our unsung heroes. Our parents, who are our first teachers and have sacrificed so much for our happiness and well-being. Our friends who we laugh with in times of joy and cry with when life gets tough. Superintendent Dr. Crowley and administration who run the Woburn Public Schools and have provided us an opportunity to pursue an education. And our interim principal, Mr. Martin, along with the faculty and teachers of Woburn High, who guide and provide us with the opportunities to shape our future. So please, give them a round of applause. Class of 2023, congratulations. We have finally made it through high school, all 2.5 years of it. Really though, with the chaos of the last 4 years, it feels like freshman year was forever ago. In 2019, we walked through the doors of Woburn High for the first time, surrounded by unfamiliar faces. 2 weeks ago, we walked out those doors for the last time, as strong and independent young adults. Today, the strangers from that first day of school are the ones we call our lifelong friends. The friends we took countless B-reels with every day. The friends that we danced the Macarena with at prom. The friends that constantly harass us to watch a 1,000-episode-long show. And the friends that loan us $1 when we are short on cash, and generous enough to charge us 10% interest compounded daily. Next year, we're going to be in the same situation again, and restarting from scratch. Whether you're going to college, trade school, working, or joining the military, we will all be leaving our friends and families to walk our own paths in life, to build our own futures and destinies. We will once again be venturing into an unknown world alone. It will certainly be a change, and we will have to adjust. But hasn't our entire high school career been characterized by upheaval and a need to adapt? We were one of the few graduating classes to never have a normal high school career. We lost our first 3 years of high school because of COVID, but we learned and witnessed that change isn't possible without taking action, and this inspired many of us. During COVID, some of us helped by donating masks to those in need. Some tutored fellow peers who are struggling in hybrid learning, and others volunteered to help frontline workers. Whether we like it or not, we have already taken the first steps to becoming leaders who will steer this generation on the right path. So as you march on to shape the future, remember your accomplishments. Whether you scored the game-winning buzzer beater, won the pie-eating contest at the pep rally, or convinced Mr. Martin to break it down on the dance floor with us at junior prom, be proud of what you accomplished. But also remember your failures. I'm sure we don't like remembering that test we failed, or having first place snatched away in a math team competition, or taking a wrong turn in a cross-country race. But it's undeniable that these experiences have shaped your story. They have shaped you. In the highs and lows, remember your experiences, because without them, you wouldn't be who you are today. Over the past few years, we've learned to call Woburn High and the city of Woburn our home. This is the place where we smiled, laughed, learned, and worked hard with our peers and teachers. We spent the last 4 years within the walls of Woburn High, learning from each other, and forming many relationships that for some will last a lifetime. Mr. Fowle taught us just as many dad jokes and math puns as derivative and integration techniques, and that we can have fun while learning. From Ms. McMahon, we learned to never back down from a challenge, and that not all monsters are mean and scary. Ms. Rossi taught us never to be afraid of making mistakes. And some of us learned the hard way to spread bacteria after doing a lab for a second time with angry group mates. I'm sorry, Johan, Connor, and Joe. From Mr. Princik, we learned the importance of maintaining close relationships and seeking their guidance, even if they think your sister will outperform you at a math meet. Mr. Parker showed us how to be confident in ourselves and to smile, even if we can't enjoy lunch because of a chipped tooth. As the final moments of this graduation loom near, and we prepare to throw our graduation hats into the air, I think it's important to remember the words of the late Chadwick Boseman. No one has to give me permission to write. Class of 2023, no one needs to give us permission to write either. The future is ours and no one else's. We write our own future through our decisions and actions. We have already begun to do so. Make the most of each day to write the future and to hone your narrative. I wish each and every one of you nothing but success, and I'm excited to see all the great things we will accomplish. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you. I would like to invite our Superintendent, Dr. Crowley, to the stage.
Thank you. I'll be very brief. Congratulations to the class of 2023. You finally made it after the last pivot yesterday. What a long, strange trip it's been. You've shown amazing patience and determination in getting here today. If you recall, the spring of 2019, when we were going to flatten the curve with a 2-week break, and as you said, you had a full 2.5 years of high school. You've been assigned cohorts, you've been assigned bus seats, you've ridden the bus with windows down. You've done it all. And finally, you came back stronger than ever. And so for the last 2 years, you've been truly inspiring and the reason why we all get up every day to do this important work. I'm so proud of you, class of 2023. I do want to thank and welcome parents, guardians, family, and friends. Thank you for sharing your students with us and trusting us with their education. To the many teachers and staff, both here at the high school and throughout the Woburn Public Schools, thank you for your efforts in getting the Woburn Memorial High School class of 23 here today. It truly does take a village. Thank you to Interim Principal Mr. Martin. You've done a great job. Thank you. Thank you to the administrative team here at the high school. I also want to recognize Assistant Superintendent Ms. Courtney Young and Ms. Maureen Ryan, who are here today, and recognize Facility Director Dave Dunkley and his team for the efforts that they put forth throughout the week getting ready for today and even last night to make happen. And lastly, I want to thank and recognize our elected officials here today for their continued support and investment in the Woburn Public Schools. Again, congratulations, class of 2023. You made it.
Mayor Galvin will now say a few words to the class of 2023 graduates and families.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, graduates. Thank you to all the members of our school and city departments who worked so hard to organize today's Woburn Memorial High School class of 2023 graduation exercises. Today is a great day in the city of Woburn. The class of 2023 is graduating from Woburn Memorial High School. There's a feeling of pride in our community as we send out the next generation of students who will change the world in their own ways, whether it's putting their mark on the economy, arts, government, military, education, technology, science, or medicine. The impact and influence that teachers, principals, guidance counselors, and other educators have had on your development and success in earning a high school diploma is undeniable. We thank you all. There are many others who have contributed to the personal development and academic success that led all of you here today to mark a significant achievement in your young lives. Your friends, your siblings, coaches, supervisors at work, and a variety of other community role models, but none more important than your parents and your grandparents. You have developed and matured from young elementary school children to outstanding poised young adults. The class of 23 has excelled in sports, academics, art, theater, and music. These various talents will serve you well as you embark on the next stage of your journey, whether you're headed to college, your first job, or military service. On Tuesday, we'll recognize the 79th anniversary of the invasion of Normandy, which was on June 6, 1944, when Allied forces joined to drive Nazi Germany out of Europe and preserve the principles of freedom and democracy, both here in the United States and in Europe. We thank all of our veterans who have served and all of those who are serving in wars and conflict, defending the principles of freedom and democracy that we all cherish. Let's give these heroes who are here today a round of applause. I know I see a young soldier right there. Hand up, good job. In my job as mayor, I'm elected to serve the best interests of the city as a whole. The job is awesome. It has many challenges and responsibilities. Decisions I have made and had to make are not always popular. They're not easy either. But I pride myself that at the end of the day, the well-being and interest of everyone who makes up our diverse and wonderful community is first and foremost. Regardless, there's always going to be those who criticize, no matter the subject, issue, or outcome. I will leave you with a passage from Theodore Roosevelt. These words have always guided me, and I hope they will inspire you to be your best. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong person stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the person who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasm, the great devotions, who spends himself for a worthy cause, who at best knows at the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if they fail, at least they fail while daring greatly, so that their place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat. So to the class of 2023, be bold, stay in the arena, and ignore the critic. God bless and congratulations.
Please welcome School Committee Chair Chris Kissel to congratulate the class of 2023.
Hello, everybody. As the chair of the Woburn School Committee, I bring greetings from all my colleagues: Colleen Cormier, John Wells, Ellen Crowley, Pat Chisholm, Andrew Lipsett, and Michael Mulrennan. Please retweet. It's great to see everyone here today to celebrate this fantastic culmination of many years in the lives of our students. As members of the school committee, there are many highlights we see through the years, but this has to be one of the biggest of them all. I will be finishing my 18th year on the committee at the end of this year, so that means I was elected when you were born, and I have seen most of you through your school career. Well, I want to say you've done great, and I, along with your parents, family, and friends, and the whole community, are so very proud of you all. Now go out and do what you want to do, whether it's college, joining the service, a trade school, starting your working life, whatever it is, do it to your fullest, like you did here at Woburn Memorial High School. And enter this new phase smiling. Smiling's my favorite. Congratulations again.
Please enjoy the musical talents of the WMHS Band, led by Mr. Tully. The band will be playing Where the Eagles Soar by Jay Bukuk, which is dedicated to the class of 2023. I would now like to welcome to the podium class of 2023 salutatorian, Colleen Curran.
Thank you. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. My name is Colleen Curran, and I'm honored to be standing here today as salutatorian of the class of 2023. Before I go on any further to acknowledge the accomplishments of such a decorated class, it's important to thank the people that got us here today. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our principals, class advisors, teachers, coaches, administrators, and faculty members who have guided us, inspired us, and cared for us these past 4 years. You've always gone above and beyond, whether virtually or in person, to help us succeed. Thank you for always supporting and motivating us, even when it was difficult. I'd also like to thank the family and friends of my fellow graduates in the audience tonight. Thank you for always taking care of your students. To the parents in the audience, thank you for holding our hands when we needed it, but also letting go to let us learn on our own too. Thank you to my amazing parents for always supporting me. Although I've spent hours trying to find the words, I don't think it would ever be possible to encapsulate all of your efforts, support, and the love you have shown me. You've never gotten tired of being there for all my events, class shows, award ceremonies, soccer games, track meets, and team fundraisers, and have taught me to always work my hardest. I know it'll never be enough, no matter how many times I say it, but I'm so grateful for everything. Of course, it wouldn't be fair not to mention my siblings too. Thank you to my sister Courtney and my brother Shane. You both always keep me laughing and remind me to work hard, but play harder. Finally, I'd also like to thank my fellow graduates for making these past years full of excitement. Everyone always tells you that time flies, but it's surreal to be standing up here today on the day of our graduation. Our class of roughly 275 students is made up of athletes, artists, musicians, scholars, volunteers, leaders, and so much more. We're the future doctors, teachers, nurses, politicians, entrepreneurs, first responders, the people who will shape society as we know it. Although we're all heading onto our own unique journeys, I wanted to share a question posed to me that made me realize something important. Many of you, like me, also had to face the college admissions process. During one of my interviews, I was asked, which would you rather have, a rewind button for your life or a pause button? Make your case for your choice and explain what you would do with it. Needless to say, this was not the standard why us or what's your favorite book question I had prepared for. Yet, the more I thought about it, the answer became obvious to me. Although our high school experience was far from usual, I don't have many regrets. Our freshman year ended on March 13th, 2020, and this was our first complete in-person school year. With that in mind, we really made it our own. Together, we conquered crowded hallways, finding seats in the cafeteria, and even chemistry class. We celebrated Tanner Pride at football games, pep rallies, and even survived the drive Blue Out days. We cultivated our own passion for our community, and it echoed through our actions and commitment to one another. I wouldn't want a rewind button to change all of that. As a society, we're always looking ahead. We're searching for the newest, fastest way of doing things. We even have attention spans short enough for only 15-second TikToks, and it's probably why so many of you are secretly thinking, when will this speech be over? I'm sorry, I'm almost done. What I wish I had was a pause button, so I could have savored each moment a little longer. I would have sat with my friends at lunch and laughed with them in the hallways for even just a few more minutes. I would have stopped time to sing louder on the bus home from the Revs game with my soccer team, play harder in our playoff game against Medford, and relish in the trips to nationals with my track team. I'll never forget the trips to Chick-fil-A with my teammates, the school dances, and the past 4 years of Latin class with Miss Weber and my classmates. What I'm trying to say here is live in the moment and enjoy every second of it. Don't spend any of it worrying because you'll never be able to get this time back. Today's just the first step into the rest of our lives. Before you know it, we'll be at our first days of college, trade school, military service, or the path you have chosen. Then we'll have our first real careers, move into our own homes, and the list goes on. Not to sound cliche again, but time really does fly. So, my fellow graduates, take this moment with me to pause. Take a deep breath and soak it all in. All of your hard work has paid off. Look at the people sitting next to you, the friends who have worked tirelessly alongside you to get here today. While the future is unknown, believe in yourself because we'll all be here cheering for you. Although you might not remember this speech, I hope you remember this moment. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
The a cappella choir will now perform an arrangement of For All We Know. Please enjoy. It is my distinct honor to announce this year's awardees of the TID Scholarship. But first, a little insight into the origins of the scholarship. The Marshall Tidd Scholarship was established by Marshall M. Tidd of North Woburn in 1906. Marshall Tidd was a well-known civil engineer and one of the oldest members of the American Society of Civil Engineers. A $2,000 trust fund was created for 2 scholarships to be given out each year to two graduates. The principal of the school, the mayor of Woburn, and the president of the Women's Club were to make the selections. To quote the creators of the scholarship, the beneficiaries of these funds need not to be of the highest scholarship, but they must be of the highest characteristics. In 2023, the TID Scholarship awardees are chosen through a closed vote by the faculty. This year's awardees are students of the highest character. And without further ado, I would like to announce Megan Qualey and Kafri Kemma to be recognized as the awardees of the Marshall Ted Scholarship. Please rise to be recognized. Jesus. Man. Yeah, stay there. All right, you guys, we're almost there. So, but I still have to give my speech too, so. At this time, I'd like to directly address the class of 2023. I would be fabricating the truth if I told you that the process of preparing to write this graduation speech was simple. As a former English teacher with close to 15 years of experience in the classroom, you would think writing a speech, regardless of the topic, would not be complicated. The writing process is simple. Come up with a thesis, a blueprint, where and how I want to layer in ethos, pathos, and logos, what I'm going to open up with my introduction, which transitional words are most appropriate to use, and the message I want to send in my conclusion, and then voila, speech complete. After many restless nights going back and forth with what my theme was going to be for today's celebration, it dawned on me that this ceremony is not about me. It's about the community and what they, the class of 2023, have done over the year to support the folks who have done so much of them over the last 4 years. The theme of this speech is embracing community while also valuing tradition. One would think that these words, embrace and community, would go hand in hand, and quite honestly, they should. You should embrace the community in which you live. According to the King James Bible, Matthew 19:19, honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. My staff lives this every day with our students, and particularly this class of seniors. Regardless of race, socioeconomics, gender, and background, they see each other as people. And with that lens, they give those around them the respect and dignity they deserve. As an educator, regardless of the positions I've held, students have always brought the best out of me, and this class is no exception. Over the course of my career as a teacher, coach, club advisor, assistant principal, and now principal, I've had the opportunity to see students rise to the occasion time and time again. They have risen when challenged in the classroom. They have risen when challenged on the athletic field. They have risen when asked to stand up for what they believe in, and they will rise and lead as young activists as we head into a social climate that is again uncertain. They do this because they believe in each other, as well as the support staff they have around them that believes in them just as much, if not more, than they do. On a personal note, I'm the father of 2 beautiful children. My wife and I are fortunate in that we, thank you. I said that too. My wife and I are fortunate in that we have the means to provide both of them with everything they could want and need. By this, I'm not referring to food, clothing, tuition for daycare, etc. What I'm referring to is nurturing love, support, and motivation. When both of my kids were learning to walk, they would obviously take a few steps back and then fall down. So take a few steps and then fall down. This would go on for days, sometimes even weeks. However, when we saw them making these attempts, my wife and I would oftentimes, my wife and I, and oftentimes others, if they were in the vicinity, would gather around to support them, often helping to lift them back to their feet and tell them it is going to be okay and praise them for their efforts. Nice job, but next time would be the motivational words we would say to them as a way to acknowledge not only their efforts, but our support. These students show support like this each and every day they walk into the building. There's a reason why the majority of them do not fail. It's because their peers, as well as the support staff, will not allow them to do so. They do not humiliate, demoralize, or make each other feel insignificant. They are in fact modeling each and every day the type of human interaction and respectful dialogue we should all be having with our peers, family, co-workers, and others. Again, they are embracing and welcoming others, which is what we require them to do as Woburn Memorial High School students. I'm going to close with this. The class of 2023 has made a significant impact and will be remembered as a class that not only took care of each other, but also those around them. The pictures that were taken of many of these students showing support for their teachers during the strike, as well as their emails, letters, and public appearances, will be memorialized, remembered forever, and will be a part of their legacy.
Love you, Mr. Martin.
All right, almost there. I'll keep it together, I promise. Words that are used to describe this class will be accomplished, committed, prideful, sympathetic, and packed with a great sense of humor and a love for life. They remind me each and every day what is really important, treating the people the way you want to be treated. In the words of the late, great Maya Angelou, do the best you can until you know better, and then when you know better, you do better. This class has been put through a lot over the years, a pandemic, multiple principal transitions, and a strike, to name a few. They have literally seen it all and have been through it all. With that being said, if any of these unprecedented events ever happen again in their lifetime, as future leaders, they can now say with certainty, yes, I was there, and this is how we together can do better. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2023. Lastly, before beginning the commencement procession, I would like to recognize our seniors entering the military after graduation. At this time, I would like these individuals to stand to be honored, if we have any in the... Thank you. I am proud of these young men and women for serving something greater than themselves and protecting our nation and democracy. Your selflessness and willingness to put others before yourself is commendable. I wish you all the best. We will now begin the recognition of graduates. Graduates, when your name is called, please walk across the stage to receive your diploma and then be seated. Ms. Kamani or Ms. Morgan. There we go.
Thank you. Valedictorian Nand Manish Kumar Patel, summa cum laude. Salutatorian Colleen Brooke Curran, summa cum laude. Class President Chloe Jean Ju Drescher, summa cum laude. Vice President Fatima Azucena Eswabni. Class Secretary Isabella Santos Gonçalves, magna cum laude.
Class Treasurer Brianna Sophie Liu, summa cum laude. Student Advisory Council Camellia May Bazat, cum laude. Hey, Camellia. Representative to the School Committee, Sophia Fersi, summa cum laude. And School Council Rep Erica Poon Malvar, cum laude.
Muhammad Abdul Wasay. Jorlandi Acevedo. Emma Marilyn Ayrshire. Patience Akariza. Cece Beth Allen, magna cum laude. Bethany Joy Allender. Owen Amen Al-Masri. Austin Shaw Amadon. Seamus John Anderson. Emily Rose Ansel. Elijah Samuel Asimwe. Daniel Harutian Ayadian, magna cum laude. Paige Sylvia Alward. Jaskaran Bodwell, summa cum laude. Andrew Ryan Baker. Julia Michelle Baker, cum laude. Kaylee Anna Bernelli, magna cum laude. Morgan Alexis Barmash, cum laude. Jeremy James Barretto. Matthew Joseph Barucci. Carolyn Luisa Batista da Silva. Laura Sofia Bedoya Guardado. Dylan Jaden Bennett. Liana Marie Barrios Nieves. Amanpreet Singh Bhatti, magna cum laude. Noah Felix Joseph Bilodeau, cum laude. Bethel Abate Bitu. Cassidy Lorraine Blaze, cum laude. Kayla Teresa Bortlick, summa cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Boyd. Devin Richard Brand. Louis Thomas Bonacore. Joan Curran Butler, diploma presented by Aunt Kelly Curran. Molly Ann Byrne. Jocelyn Emily Kane, summa cum laude. Jordan Eleanor Kane. Ileana Marie Calixto. Ava Mian Capone. James Richard Carrier, magna cum laude. Monique Amaral Sequeira. Michael Philip Chapman. Kareem Mustafa Chebo. Lillian Marie Childress. Catherine Erin Concannon, magna cum laude. Diploma presented by Dad Michael Concannon. Sean Murphy Conlon, magna cum laude. Christian Cash Conierny. Camille Bridget Connors. Jaden Ellsworth Connors. William George Connors.
Thank you.
Sophie Albina Correa, summa cum laude. Carmen Emilia Casellas. Noelle Faith Coughlin. Cameron Knight Craddock. Rem Rose Cremens. Leah Rose Crowell. Brendan Francis Crowley. Joseph Thomas Dorigo. Adam Cleveland Delia. Roosevelt Gomes Damota. Daniel Robert DeFeo. Ava Rosario Delano. Savannah Rose Delolia.
Thank you.
Gianna Marie DeMonico, summa cum laude. Daniela DeSimone. Karen Nascimento de Souza. Should I start? Garcin Ariel Diaz Padilla. When did I start the next one when he walks away?
Right around now.
No. Magali Madeline DeChico, cum laude. Tyler Joseph DeFranco. Liam Thomas Dillon, diploma presented by Deaf Dillon.
I'll probably run today.
Michael Charles Doherty. Jalea Jasmine Donay. Charlotte Ruth Dorchek, summa cum laude. Maria Eduarda Fraga de Santos. Timothy Patrick Dowdy. Magdalena Dilgarova. Sorry. Selma El Budali. Ayad Wail El Baz. Hannah Grace Ellis, summa cum laude. Johan Aspie, engineer, magna cum laude. Anthony Joseph Filia. Ryan Pablo Fernandez de Souza. Marissa Gomes Fernandez. Nicholas de Lima Fernandez. Luke Anthony Ferrone. Braden Money Finithy. Caitlin Ray Fishlin. Thank you. Isabel Ann Fishlin, magna cum laude. Morris Michael Flynn, summa cum laude. Matthew David Frizzell. Abigail Rose Gallarpo, magna cum laude. Alicia Grace Scalveo, cum laude. Alan Joseph Galveo. Nicholas Ryan Gambardella. Luke John Ganji, cum laude. Megan Phyllis Ganley. Jack Thomas Gately. Gianna Mary Gatta. Zachary Anthony Giardina. Marky Grace Gibbons. Nathan Charles Gillingham. Loudon Bradley Gillis, magna cum laude. Juan Benvenuto Gomes. Rocco Eric Gomes. Dennis Braz Govea. Matthew Will Gavastas. Brianna Michelle Gordado, cum laude. Ishmael Eben Guerrier. Sean Patrick Hall, cum laude. Sanjita Hack. Charlotte Holly Hardman, cum laude, diploma presented by Teresa Hardman. Aaliyah Sharzine Harrigan. Christopher William Hart. Samantha Patricia Hart. Amber Catherine Hayden. John Alexander Heimlich. Carlos Borjas Hernandez. Madison Leigh Hopkins. Benjamin Joseph Horton. Aksa Ishfaq. Matthew Mark Johnson. Vanessa Marley Joseph. Aisener Karasu. Kyla Kanyange Kawangu, magna cum laude. Shayla Lillian Kelly, cum laude. Kafui Abla Kama, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Keogh. Joshua Thomas Kudavali, summa cum laude. Caitlin Emily Costa. Marianne Ibrahim Kuza.
Cynthia Karen Labissiere, magna cum laude. Ryan Joseph Lake. Berta Lydia Landeverd. Ava June Larney. Nicholas Glenn Loria. Ava Marie Lawler, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Gregory Louisi. Yun Jen Carolyn Lynn. Amanda Grace Lozier, summa cum laude. Carlos Josue Lopez Gutierrez. Matthew Robert Laughlin, cum laude. Samantha Nicole Lundeen. Elizabeth Hazley Lunn. Caitlin Fiola McGuire. Lacey Patricia McGuire. Magna cum laude. Joseph Robert Mahan, magna cum laude. Michael Patrick Mahoney. Diogo Prado Molonge. Dandara Manuel. Gisele Marquez dos Santos. Kyle Hunter Martel. Yaritza Salimar Martinez. Leonard Julian Massa. William Salvatore May. Emelyn Santa Mayan Lopez. Daniel Richie McGann. Ryan Paul McGann. Sean Patrick McKenna. Brandon Matthew Medeiros. Ariel Gustavo Membrana. Sophia Jennings Mativier. Rebecca Michelle, cum laude. Connor Patrick Middleton, cum laude. Gabriel Nathan Montu. Victor Adriano Mora. Gabriel Francis Fenner Murray, magna cum laude. Michael John Fenner Murray, cum laude. Ryan Thomas Murray. Asha Joy Namatovu. Kiara Napuri, cum laude. Marcela Guerra Pires Nascimento. Patrick Jeremiah Newman, summa cum laude. Tram T. Quinn Nguyen. Jason Waleed Nicholas, summa cum laude. Gavin Allen Nigro. Hannah Olivia Nowell, cum laude. Ernesto Nuolari, cum laude. Not right. Cameron Patrick Nye. Aiden Cove O'Connor. Next. Liam Kristen Nolan. Matthew Joseph O'Connor. Did Aiden walk? Soraya Nala Amori.
Thank you, sir. Down here, Mr. Minus.
Lindsay Lee Page. Dylan James Paradis. Eric Michael Paradis. Lawrence Edmund Paris III. Vanessa Jignesh Patel. Sophia Bella Pavone, magna cum laude. Kayla Murphy Parada, magna cum laude. Tobias Gaston Patrikowski. Aiden Christopher Petrillo, cum laude. Katie Lynn Pica. Celia Lillian Pino. Erin Marie Porter.
Julia Anna Pospisil. Thomas James Polakitas. Lily Jean Power, magna cum laude. Jackson Christian Powers.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sneha Narendrada Perishapati. Megan Elizabeth Quayle, summa cum laude, diploma presented by Dad Steve Quayle. Amin Abdul Rahim. Maria Luisa Ramos. Hansa Roti. Kellen Michael Rice, summa cum laude. Noe Belardo Ivera Vilade. Majrlene Yalin Tavita Roca Mayin. Joseph Severino Rodriguez. Marina Morris Rodriguez. Alexis Rodriguez. Lola Nicole Rocatenes, magna cum laude. Emily Francis Rollins, summa cum laude. Molly Sue Rollins, magna cum laude. Charlotte Grace Rosatoni. Sneha Sarah Sabu, magna cum laude. Edward Michael Salisi, cum laude. Caroline Perez Santos. Iago Ferre Santos. Derek James Santullo. J. Alexander Sarimento. Giovanna Paula Schrey. Iris Azucena Sequin. Isabella Dina Siracchia, cum laude. Shahid Hanif Sheikh, magna cum laude. Christopher Ryan Shepard. Samantha Rose Sherburne. Karen Shimada, summa cum laude. Maria Eduarda Silva Souza. Luana Cristina de Jesus Silva. Kara Rose Silver. Jasdeep Singh. Mandeep Singh. Michaela Frances Smith. Diploma presented by cousin Belinda Smith. Katrina Ford Stack. Leyland William Paul Stack. Cole Michael Stebbins. Victoria Herstova Stoyanova, cum laude. Kelsey Rose Strout.
Thank you.
Emily Geraldine Sullivan. Diploma presented by Dad William Sullivan. Justin Patrick Sullivan. Hannah Marie Surratt, summa cum laude. Christy Avancini Tazzati, cum laude. Anthony Joseph Travers. Scott Patrick Trout. Juliana Nguyen Tuyen, cum laude. Brett Thomas Tuzlo. Michaela Sophia Valancourt. Isabella de los Angeles Valadares Blanco. Julio Cesar Valicio. Sean William Venencia. Tiago Alejandro Vera. Sydney Marie Vassetti. Denny Vong. Aiden Paul Walker. Hannah Abigail Walsh, summa cum laude. Jack Ryan Weber, summa cum laude. Connor Braden Welch, magna cum laude. Lily Alexis Wilson. Jackson Timothy Young. D'Alessandro Zelaya.
I think so. Thank you. Should I go?
Class of 2023, if you've not done so already, please move your tassels from right to left. This marks the close of graduation exercises. You are dismissed.